Hello everybody, welcome back to another video of Grand Summoners. Today's video would have been a summon video, however, it is not. I'm just gonna go over the events and whatnot, some of the equips you can farm and what else you can do. Overall, just enjoy the new content that we have for Valentine's Day. Even though it's not Valentine's Day for us yet. But nonetheless, there is two banners. One from the original Valentine's Priscilla, which is by far, if you're gonna summon end of Valentine's, any of these banners, definitely Valentine's banner. The 2024 one's probably the best one because you get Priscilla, and Priscilla by far is still a better unit. I think overall she's like the best unit you can pick from either Valentine's banner. So there's that. Miranda, we don't talk about Miranda anymore. I mean, Miranda's still pretty good if you're able to pop her off, but she's reliant on status ailment, which kind of bums, but she's a great unit overall. And you have the two new units, which is start like Lisa, Zestina. Lisa is basically a pseudo Haruto, except she does a bit different. But I would say if you have heart, you probably want heart the most. She does heal and provide some support and some damage increase, but I think overall, if you just have heart, I think you're pretty much in a better position. I mean, you can play around with her, right? I have no ills, no bad things to say. It's just that, you know, you have heart, and I think it's a better pick. But again, I could be wrong. People have their own opinions. People do their research. I don't, and I should, but I don't, which is pretty bad considering I'm making videos. And then we have Sistina over here, and Cecina's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. If you don't have Shiro or if you don't have Beta, she's kind of the best. She's like a mix. She's like, I think people call her like a hybrid for what she does or for what she do, whatever. But is this effect in her art increases all allies arc gauge by 25? That's pretty decent. It increases attack and defense by 50% for 20 seconds. That's pretty okay. That's pretty okay. Then the true art covers all allies and negates damage taken for a total of 36,000 for 35 seconds. Then the super art increases all allies damage. No wait, reduces all allies. Dang, I need to read. Reduces all allies damage taken and magic damage taken by 20% for 60 seconds. Negates all allies damage taken for a total of 6,000 for 60 seconds. So overall, she's like a pseudo hybrid, I guess. I can see why. Is she the greatest? No, but if you manage to get her, and if you don't have Beta or Shiro, then yeah, she could basically be your I guess, is it taunt tank or is it mitigation tank? She does a lot, and I don't really know what a proper role will be for her. But nonetheless, as you can see, I have zero crystals. I have like almost zero crystals, and I did get the unit, but not in the banner. I actually got Lisa in her own banner, not in the Alk banner, which I was really happy. I was like, oh my god, it was the second summon 2 at work. I was gonna record at home. I was like, oh, there's an update, and I updated it during work, summon, and then boom. I was like, ah, man, that I ruined my recording. As for the rest of my crystals, they went in here because I have been trying to get this equip, little red writing mirror. Like, this equip kills me, and I've been trying to get it. Can I get it in a single pull? No, I cannot. I gotta, whatever this is. So I basically got nothing. I got shafted. But yeah, I have Lisa, so Lisa's pretty good. I'm gonna use her a lot now. But yeah, if anything, I honestly say, if you're willing to spend the crystals, you can skip part 2 and just go to part 1, the 2024 one, and hope you can get Priscilla. Now, we did have an all-star banner, so maybe you got Priscilla in that one. Now that it's gone, I don't know. I don't know what you guys are wanting. I don't know if you guys want a waifu collection, and be my guest, but I'd say do one multi on top and then the 2025. And then if you're willing to spend some crystals, try the 2024. I'm not gonna say you should ignore any of these. It's just a matter of preference. Like, what do you really want? Do you want to save for the new collab that might come out soon, or do you want to save up for a new unit? You know, all these shenanigans that everybody always says. And for me personally, I'd say just do what you want, right? I'm not in control of your diamonds, I'm not in control of your phone, so you guys do what you want, and as long as you enjoy the game, that is, right? Now we do have 3 new events. Make sure you do part 1 so you can get your large potions. We do get 2 this time, so that was pretty much a win for me. We do get 2, and you do get some pretty strong equips in part 2. In part 2, I think the best one you can get is probably the magic here. Reduce enemies light resistance by 30% for 10 seconds. Increase the arc gauge by 20 when HP is 80% or more. So that's because your HP has to be above 80% to get the arc gauge. That's still pretty good. I mean, it's not that hard to keep it at 80 at this point of the game, and it shouldn't be hard in general. But in case it is, I mean, you can play around with this equip. But this equip is pretty good. Pretty harsh, 60-second cooldown, and that's pretty decent. And then we have the purse, which I think is also pretty good. Reduces enemies poison resistance by 30% for 10 seconds. If the user is a light unit, increases damage by 30% for 10 seconds. So in case you're farming the the Crest Palace, I forgot what that boss is called. It's like it's a tiger thing, and it's an earth element Crest Palace. You have to poison the boss in order to deal damage with it, and if you have this equipped, you're just dealing damage. Because you play around with a specific character. I might do Crest Palaces just to show you guys how to farm, maybe, because I still struggle with some. So those 2 equips are pretty good. And then we have the 5-star physical bow, in case you want more break. Boom, increases break power by 40% for 10 seconds. Reduces the fire unit, increases physical damage by 30% for 10 seconds. So that's pretty good. And then you have the 5-star support, which autofills target's arc gauge by 5 and increases target attack by 30% for 50 seconds. So overall, that's pretty hefty amount of arch, and so I'd say for a free equip, that's pretty good. A lot of these equips are pretty good. I'm trying to exit. So I'd say if you farm 1 of each, 2 of each, if you feel like farming, if you have time, that is. And for the new event, we got a okay-ish equip. I don't think you need to farm this at all. Maybe it's just the one. I think it's just the one of. And all it does is reduces enemies' earth resistance by 30% for 10 seconds. Gives arc gauge by 50 first time use. So this is probably more so like a nuke equip if you're trying to nuke a boss. You know, lower the earth resistance by 30%, and then you have Sagiri to lower the earth resist by 100, or is it 120%? I forgot. But yeah, you pop this and that. That's if you have a magic. If you have evil eye, you can slap this on and then go with the earth res. So yeah, there's a lot you can do. There's also a ton of things to farm, including more LB stones. Make sure you farm this. I am so low on the physical. I think I only have I have 11 that, 41 in magic, 27 defense, 33 on heal, and 32 on support. Yeah, I'm lacking physical equips or physical LB stones. So yeah, I mean, do the best you can. Farm the event. You know, do what you want. I'm not gonna force anybody. Of course, you have Lisa here, who is by far. I was actually pretty happy I got Lisa. However, I am planning to get her. Hold on. No, it doesn't show here. She also has a special artwork. VF Emperor and Roy. So yeah, that's her special artwork, in case you're wondering. And in case you're wondering about Sistina's social artwork, it's pretty funny. I like it. It's hilarious. It's her with a candy and sweet. I think that was pretty funny. One thing I'm a little sad about is that the past Valentine units didn't get anything. Like Priscilla, Miranda didn't get anything at all. So that kind of bums. But I mean, what else can you do, right? But that's about it about this video. This video was a quick retake. It would have been a summon video if I didn't get Lisa. And of course, my diamonds are broke. My alk is broke. In general, I'm just a broke player right now. So my time is to save. And hopefully before a new collab comes, I have some crystals. And to do some summons. So yeah. Make sure you do your dailies. Make sure you farm the events. Definitely get those large potions because those are hard to get. And just have a great rest of your day. Good luck in your summons in case you're summoning for this banner, and just enjoy your day. It is going to get pretty warmer later on in this week where I'm at. So enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to go hit the gym, pump some iron. I'm going to hit back, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright? You guys take care and peace.